do that. You always say that. I press OK, and then nothing happens. Alrighty. See here. Let's share this. I'm going to be online shortly doing a live stream to Minecraft. Telltale sent me a free game. They sent me, I think it's what is it? It's Minecraft 2, I think. Season 2. May be interesting and fun, so I'll let you guys know I'm going to be playing that. This live stream, though, will be a Q&A. I'm going to be answering a Magnusite's question. He sent me a question earlier, and let me go over to my inbox. He sent me a question, I think, yesterday. He's been on my YouNow live stream a lot. And he also sent me a baby Groot, an extra baby Groot at one point. And he's actually had beef with Miss Jackson one time. So that was funny. But he is asking me, it looks like he may be asking me a dating question. Let me see here. What is the question? Let me put that there just in case. Okay. Let me go to my messages so I can find this. Messages. Okay, there we go. Okay, so he says, "Hey Tyrone, I need your help with this girl," in capital letters. "And I'll try to keep this simple for you. So I picked up a second job." Hold on a second, let me make sure y'all can see me properly. Yeah, you can. So he says, "So I picked up this second job at this fast food place, and one of my coworkers is a female. I've known about 6 years. We've been close friends for a long time. And I really want to be with her." "Sounds like you've been in the friend zone for a while there, sir. See what we can do for you. Our shifts usually line up together." Ooh. "So you get to work and dream about her all day at the same time. Pitiful. What the hell do you live in, sir?" All right. Our shifts usually line up together, and one time we got something to eat before we came to work, and she offered to pay, which I initially declined, but she insisted. Okay. I told her next time the meal would be on me, and she absolutely refuses for me to pay for her. Okay. I'm thinking something, so I'm working it out already. I tell her I insist, and she says if I don't let her pay me back, she won't eat the food. Okay. Now, before I go any further, I feel like what I was thinking is being confirmed. Okay? If you're friends with a girl and you have been friends for a while, or if you're just friends with a girl and you get something to eat together and you offer to pay and she won't take it, usually that means that she's not interested in you sexually. Now follow me here. The reason why is because if a woman lets you pay for her meals all the time, she's going to feel like she owes you, or that you feel like she will owe you in some form or fashion in the future. Now, some women that are even if they are sexually attracted to you, sometimes they'll still pay their way. They'll let you pay a lot of the time, but then they'll pay their way because they may not be ready to be with you or have something with you yet. So they want to keep kind of an even playing field, even though they are sexually interested. But just reading so far from what you've told me, this girl is not interested. She offers to pay, which means that, that's totally taking like this dominant, independent woman thing. But even when you offer to pay, she still wants to pay you back. You see that? Because she does not want to owe you. You listening? Now hold on a second. Is this a sign she's not interested? That was the very next line. You know what's so funny about when I do Q&As? When I do Q&As, it's almost like I'm doing a reaction. It's like I'm reacting to your question, and then I get to answer it. Yes, it is a sign that she's not interested. But one time I was talking to her and I said that I wanted to see the new Spider-Man movie and she wanted to see it too in some type of flirty tone. I would have had to see that tone. I would have had to see it to know. She tends to ask questions about relationships a lot. She usually ends it with, "What would you do?" It sounds like you're a best buddy to me, man. Or, is that something you would be okay with? And I understand where you're going here, because sometimes when people are interested in you, they'll ask you questions like that. I used to date a chick who had a male friend that would always say shit like that, but he was always asking her out too. When asking, we do video chat each other quite often, although I'm usually the one who calls her first. Come on, man. See, I'm only confirming what you already know. Like I tell you, a lot of times when you write me, you guys are just asking me to confirm what you already feel in your gut. He usually calls her first. What are some ways to see if she's interested in me? If I find out she doesn't want to be with me, should I quit the job to avoid any awkward encounters? Thanks, Tyrone, and 10 million subscribers. Woo! Well, one way to find out if she's interested in you is to ask her out on a date officially. Okay? That is the sure shot way to find out. You know what I mean? One day when you're not at work, ask her. But do it, you know what? Do it in a nonchalant way. Do it kind of like, matter of fact, just be talking to her and be like, we always have a good time together. What do you think about me and you going out on a date sometime? Do it like that. Right? Because that way it drops her guard as to whether you're that serious. And you can even end it with, you can say, you know what? We get along all the time. We've been friends forever. Sometimes they say friends make some of the best lovers. What about we go out sometime? What do you think of that? Now, no pressure. If you want to, we do this. If not, it's all cool and no awkward shit at work. But I'm asking you, what's up? See what she says, okay? If she says yes, If she says no, look, I already know deep down you're probably going to still feel awkward. But fuck that. This is growing pains. This is part of becoming a man. Rejection, it is what it is. And then you go about your business. But don't act funny when you get to work. Don't quit and fucking run. Don't quit and run because you asked her out and she said no. Keep it moving. Because you know what I've seen happen? I've seen dudes ask girls out on the job in the beginning, you know, and then a few months later, she wants you to go out with you. You know what kind of dumb shit happens sometimes? She says no. Oh, we're just friends. Okay. We're just friends. That's fine. All of a sudden, you get interested in some other girl and you're not paying no attention to her. Then all of a sudden, she want to go out with you. Dumb shit like that happens all the time. So, but I'm telling you that if it doesn't work out, just keep moving. Keep moving. And don't quit the fucking job. Don't run like a punk. All right? God damn it. All right? And trust me, listen. I asked the girl out before on the job, and she never gave me an answer. And about 3-4 years later, I ended up hitting. But in the beginning, it was awkward. I didn't. Now look, if it was to me that exists now, it wouldn't even been done. I was stupid. The way I asked her was stupid. I asked her at a very inappropriate fucking time. Like, it was some real dumbass shit. Like, some older brother should have pulled me aside. What the fuck is wrong with you, dog? Why'd you even ask her now? Like, yo, like, when I asked her out, she had just broken up with a dude. The fuck are you doing? When someone just breaks up with a person, you don't ask them out. They're not ready for that shit. Trust me. So I was so stupid. And it was awkward for days. And then finally, you know, I was just like, all right. And then we were cool again. You know, so whatever. But so let me see here. All right. Now I can see your comment. So the way you said it, Tyrone, she gonna think he's smooth as fuck. If he does it the way I said it, it's all in how you say things. It's all in how you say things, folks. You know, like I've been like one thing that you know it's cool. It's you got to learn how to do things to save face. And one thing with men is their pride and their egos. They don't like them bruised. I don't like mine bruised either. You don't want to give away too much power in a situation. So there's always a way to say something. Like I could like really fucking like a girl, and I've had situations where I've kind of put myself out there and it's not been what I thought it was going to be. And then, you know, but from the way I dressed it up, you know, she thought I was just cool about it. I was just cool. And I was just like, that's what I'm talking about. But fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. You know who the fuck I am, huh? I'm Tyrone motherfucking Magnus. God damn it. Well, I think it was before my Magnus days. These certain things happen, but you know, you mad about this shit. Like, I swear to God, this bitch keep playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Keep fucking playing with me. Why the fuck you calling me all the time? Sending me pictures. You're their best buddy. You're their best friend. You're my bestie. I want to be your best dickie. Okay? Stop playing these fucking games with me. You know? But I learned a little while ago, around mid-20s, I learned that, you know, there's just going to be girls that you're going to be friends with. And seriously, like, that's all that they ever want. And, you know, even though I've kind of always known that, like, I've always believed in shades of gray. I've never believed, you know, that males and females can't be friends. They can. A lot of times, is there some type of sexual tension? Yeah. A lot of times, does one want one and the other doesn't? Yes. But sometimes you both don't want each other and you both can be friends. Now I can admit a lot of friends, female friends I have, a lot of them, I would say the majority of them have had interest in me at some point or another. That's okay, you know. Yeah, I have female friends that I've had an interest in, but I tiptoed around it, so they don't know that I wanted their fucking ass. They don't even know. To this day, they just say, you're so nice. You're only friend that didn't try to fuck me. Yeah, it's just because you didn't give me no inch. You had opened that motherfucking door, I'd have kicked it in. Trust me. But they just don't know. You know what I mean? Trust me. Be sitting there, like, she just walking around her house telling you stories, or you just chilling at the store together. Be like, shit, go ahead. Say something slick. Just give me one shot. Because dudes be waiting for it. Dudes be waiting like a damn trained dog waiting for a treat. We be waiting. You know how dogs be waiting. They'll do their trick. And they be waiting like dogs. Like the dudes be waiting like trained animals for that fucking fish, that treat, no matter what it is. We waiting for you to give us the signal. I dare you. Go ahead and say something slick. Go ahead. Tell me I'm sexy. Tell me I look good. Just say something and fuck up so I can put it out there. Let you know you got this dick in a box ready anytime you need it. Go ahead and say something. I dare you to say something. I dare you to get weak. That's why a lot of dudes stay your friend for a while. A lot of them, they're just waiting for their chance to hit. Not all of them. There's plenty of good guy friends out there. But not all. I'm telling you. I'm trying to think. I got like maybe, I'm trying to think. I got like maybe one female friend that I'm thinking of right now. That is she in a relationship right now? She is. If she got weak and tried to get me to hit it, I probably would, but I wouldn't try to make her my girl. Right? Because she's bad as hell, but I wouldn't try to make her my girl because I know how people be saying this dumbass line, and it don't normally mean this. It usually encompasses more than this. People will say something like, oh, I couldn't date you. I know too much about you. You know how people say shit like that? Doesn't make any sense because you know, that's what happens in a relationship. You get to know each other like the back of each other's hand. That's part of getting to know someone and being in a relationship. But what they mean by that is like there's these flaws and issues and all this other stuff that they kind of know about you and how you do things that just kind of makes it way too familiar at this point rather than starting a relationship and getting to know somebody. So like I know her faults at this point. And I used to look at her as almost ideal. And but that was years ago. That was years ago. I looked at her almost ideal, like this is an ideal fucking woman. And in a lot of ways, she still is. But because I know her fucking issues, I don't think I could ever get. You know what I mean? And there's a couple other issues, and I'm just like, nah, it ain't worth the fucking headache. You know what I mean? Unless the bedroom game is that might keep me. That might make me rethink things, but yeah, that's just me. Everybody's got their priorities in a relationship. But nah, on a serious note, I don't think I could. Nah. A lot of these bad women out there, guys, just keep in mind, they're normal just like every other girl. They just happen to be physically, to the eye, more attractive. After you get over that shit and you get to know them as a person, it's same old, same old. You know what I mean? Some girls, you get to know them, it's like, I swear to God, you think of you like, if she didn't look this good or fuck this good or whatever, I would have got rid of her a long time ago. There's certain things you're just willing to put up with. Her crazy fucking ass. Some dudes be straight up laid up with an ugly chick. Somebody, you know what? Shit. If I had my own place, if she wasn't taking care of me, let me live here. Yeah. You wouldn't have shacked up with the unattractive chick, making her feel like you love her just to get something out of her, motherfucker. You know? You got to be in a relationship because you want to be in it. You know what I'm saying? Not because there's some type of trade-off. Man. So yes, that's my Q&A for today. What should I call this? Q&A. Q&A. What should I call this? Maybe that's what I'll do. All right. All right. So look. Speaking of psychos, two of them back to back. Look, Bree and Tay Tay. Both hood bitches' names. I'm sure they got friends named Ray Ray, Nay Nay, Day Day, Shay Shay, Nay Nay, Nee Nee, Lee Lee, Kiki. Fucking hood bitches up in here and shit. Bet you they both date hood ass niggas too. Dudes, niggas that be sending them pictures like this. Hey girl, sexy as fuck. Me and my nigga trying to get this fucking trying to get this album, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get this album out. We're gonna be in the studio all night. They say, bro, why don't you come through, you and your girls, you know what I mean? We already got the Hennessy and the weed, you know what I mean? Niggas that get your attention saying, God damn, your ass is fat. And they respond. They white girls too. They probably be texting each other talking about, I need me a fucking straight nigga. They only say that shit to each other, and they don't text it to any black dudes they fucking with. I need a hood nigga, a street nigga, a nigga with swag. They wear out nigga in their conversations. Bree talking to a nerd. You talking to a nerd Negro now? Is that what's going on? Got tired of the thugs banging your back out and making you buy them PlayStations? Yo, I want that new PS4. You know what I'm saying? What's up? I'm saying, Daryl, I mean, I don't even know if you're going to be around for, I'm saying, shorty, I be seeing you every day. What you talking about? Kill that shit. You going to get that shit for me? I don't know. I mean, I get paid next week, but I'm supposed to pay my cell phone bill. You ran that up. I'm saying, girl, come here. Why you acting like that? Stop. See, here you go, trying to get all on me. Stop. And then he like, bust her fucking back out with his Timbs on. And she in Walmart getting the PS4 the next week. You dumb bitches. And y'all be falling for that shit too. Straight falling for it. No, he don't do shit. He ain't about shit and ain't gonna be shit. I'm saying, girl, why don't you come through, see me and my boy, you know what I mean? We're gonna hang out. I'm saying, and matter of fact, you know what I mean, I'm a little bit short. Let me that 300, let me about 300. I'm trying to get this shit and flip it. I'm saying, I promise I'm gonna pay you back, boo. I promise. I mean, seriously. Oh, I got my car payment due. I don't know. You know, my daddy monitors my bank account if he sees it gone. And he finds out that I gave it to a hood Negro. He's gonna disown me. I'm saying, girl, don't even worry. I'm gonna flip it so fast, give it right back to me. Ain't gonna even know. You know what I'm saying? Just tell me you need it for a purse or something. I got you, girl. Okay, LeBron. Okay. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, baby. 3 weeks later, she still ain't got her fucking money back. You don't get your dumb blonde hair, blue-eyed ass up to your fucking room. Sit down till you fucking learn something. And no, I'm not painting black men in a negative light. I'm just talking about ignorant hood motherfuckers that girls be messing with. And I'm making fun of 2 particular white girls on my stream right now. That's it. I am not saying that dating black men is bad. Because trust me, I grew up in a hood that had nothing but trailer park trash and ghetto black folk. I know no good motherfuckers everywhere. White, black, and Hispanics. Ignorant, baby making, 40 drinking, meth smoking, crack dealing, all type of motherfuckers. There is manipulating, smooth talking, charming, ain't shit motherfuckers of all races. The only no good motherfuckers I haven't seen yet, and it's because they're not like maybe not in my neighborhood, or I didn't grow up with them and know them. I don't know any Asian no good motherfuckers. I don't, and that includes Indians, you know what I mean? You know, Chinese, Japanese, Filipino. I don't know assholes like that. I'm sure they're out there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else. That's about it. Asians and Middle Easterns. I don't know no Asian or Middle Easterners no good using motherfuckers. I haven't met any Africans either that are like that. But Americans, I've met African American, I've met white Americans, and I've met Hispanic Americans that ain't shit manipulating motherfuckers. But I grew up with them all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't grew up with everybody else. So. I got a friend who's straight up high society, blonde hair, blue eyed, white woman who don't like nothing but thugs. She was like, Tyrone, I need somebody with swag. He didn't have no swag. And I'm like, the fuck is you talking about? He ain't had no swag. Fucking 45. You make more money than I do doing YouTube. You fucking date celebrities. Got all this fucking money. You look good. You're educated. Why the fuck are you messing with these? You want dudes that got street cred. What the fuck is this shit? Street cred is no good when you're in your fucking 40s. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no swags. One day, it was funny too. One day I took a picture just like that. I was like, and I sent it to her. I was like, what's good, shorty? And she just sent me back a text message. Talking about, you so stupid. And I was like, yeah, but she know the joke. She knows what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I told her so many times, I said, will you stop looking for this dumbass shit? She was dating this one dude that her homeboy called Stray Cat. His name was Stray Cat. He was younger than me, and he was like his story. You know what I mean? As soon as you start hearing, I just started this new job. I just got a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I was living with my girl. She kicked me out. Girls, when you start, look, when you combine, I just started this new job and my ex kicked me out. I'm telling you, it's a recipe for disaster. Okay? Because most men can take care of themselves. Okay? Most men can take. Look, there are exceptions to the rule. There could be something crazy that just happened to a man. And okay, I'm not talking about exceptions to the rule. I'm saying that the majority of men can take care of themselves. Okay, so, if they living with you, there's usually a fucking problem with your man. Okay? He can't hold down a job, there's usually something wrong with your man. Seriously. I got a family member that gets fired, he gets fired like it's routine. I'm serious, fired like it's routine. You know what I mean? It's, oh my God. When he gets a job, I expect him to get fired. That's how bad he is at keeping the job. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Let's get your ass in here. I see you. Come on. Come on. Get your ass in here. You better not have no punk ass internet. He ain't even linking up. I probably ain't gonna see. He ain't even there no more. There you are.
What's up, Tyrone?
What's happening, man? Did you hear what I had to say?
Well, I heard everything, okay? I heard everything, and you know what? Can you hear me good?
It's kind of choppy. Yeah, damn.
And I'm on data right now.
Okay, you on data?
Let me try to make it fast. I actually went out with her today,
Yeah.
and literally an hour later, you started your now, and I just heard what you were saying. But I don't think it went the way that I wanted it to go because she brought her friend.
She what?
She brought her friend out to eat with us, and I knew she was going to come because I asked her last night after she got off work. I said, "Do you want to go to this Mexican place?" She was like, "Sure. Can my friend come too?" And to her credit, they're best friends. They do everything together, so I can kind of see why. But I just kind of thought like maybe she's not interested if she wants to bring her friend. But I don't know. What do you think?
Dog. Look, there's two reasons why a woman. Well, from what I can think of right away, there's two reasons why a woman will bring a friend. Either she's extremely excited about you being with you, and she wants her friend to see you so she can get kind of like, her friend's opinion, or motherfucker, this ain't what you think it is. Let me bring my friend just so you know it's all friends. It's one of the two.
Oh.
It's one of the two. So, from what you told me, I'm leaning on you in the friend zone since you've been friends for so long. But you could just straight up ask her. You know what I mean? If that don't work out, I was going to say, if that don't work out, just hook you up with Miss Jackson.
But the thing is, it's that and I know what you're saying about how it's growing pains to go through the awkward situations, but it's gonna be hard to handle if I get with her and ask her like, do you want to be with me or not? Because I know it's gonna affect our work because me and her, we both work fast food. We're both in so, but we have to work shifts, and if it's awkward, it's gonna be hard to do teamwork together at our job. So
I know, man. But here's the thing. How old are you again?
I'm 17.
All right, you 17. Listen,
Yeah.
I wish I got this out of my system when I was your age. I stayed very timid around women for a much longer time, okay, than 17. I mean, I'm serious, man. Like, there's guys like you out there that straight up asking their girlfriends out constantly anyway. And these dudes are just over it. You know what I mean? They don't care whether the girl says yes or no. They don't. And you got to get this out. I mean, how else
But
are you
the
going
data
to
sucks
go
around
out with
here.
her? How else are you going to go out with her if you don't ask? You just
You're
waiting for
right.
some magical moment where she
You're
kisses
right. I'm
you?
gonna have to build up the courage one day.
Hey, look, if you got to work up the courage, that's fine. But if I were you, I'd stop torturing myself with being around her too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you know, when we went out to eat today, and she actually dressed up. She actually dressed up pretty nice, and she had like a good outfit. She as hell. Let me tell you, she smelled good as hell. I could smell her from the damn table.
He said she smelled good as hell.
Right. I asked her like, I was like, "What are you doing?" She said she's not gonna do anything. So why would she get like really nice for just not to eat? You
All
know,
right, check
on
this
a
out,
Wednesday.
bro. Okay, look. There's a chance she does. Who knows? She could be one of those awkward girls that don't know how to show how she feels. But what I'm trying to tell you is that if you keep doing what you're doing, you're not going to find out. Because there has to be at some point where most women wait for the man to ask. It is so rare for women to ask a guy out. It just never happens. And another thing, when I was your age, I had a friend named Sylvia. And Sylvia was this Puerto Rican chick, cute chick, and she would see me every day, kiss me on my cheek to greet me. I'm not talking about the Spanish kiss where it's cheek to cheek. No, she would kiss me on my cheek, and she would sit on my lap at lunch. Guess what?
What?
I knew in my gut she didn't want me. Now watch. Another friend who she did the same stuff to at the same time, literally the same time, because we were all hanging together. He kissed her. And she got mad at him. And then his older brother, who was also her best friend, was like, the fuck do you expect? You sitting on his lap, you kissing him on his cheek. I'm saying, like, girls that are interested in a man do that. You know what I'm saying? People used to ask me, yo, you fucking with Sylvia? I'm like, no, that's just how she is. I just know. I got a feeling that she don't want me. And I was right. That's just how she treated her male friends. Now,
Tyrone, I forgot to mention one about how she doesn't want me to pay for her. Well, I paid for her on this date. On this day. And the only reason why I got a chance to do that is because she went to the bathroom, and I told the waiter, like, hey, let me get the check and pay right now. And then
you see that? You had this sneak to pay for her. You had this sneak. See? Look, bro, I'm telling you, I don't.
She came back and she was like, how come haven't they brought out the check yet? Because it was almost time for us to go. I was like, oh, I already paid for it. And she was like, and like in a funny type of manner, she was like, why did you do that? I wanted to. You know what? Next time I'm paying for you, and that's final. I was like,
See?
no. She got like she was like joking about it a little bit, but you can tell her seriousness in her voice that she was serious at the same time also.
Girls in the chat, can you please type right now, is she interested, yes or no? Please, please, just type yes or no right now. You know what I mean? And bruh, hey, listen, you're 17. I'm fucking 40. Yeah. I've been through this. Oh, yeah, well, not a lot, but enough to know there. If it don't work out with her, there are tons of women out there.
Yeah.
If this don't work out, you're gonna look back at this day and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck was I worried about?" You know what I mean? You're gonna be like, "It was it." See, are any of the girls? I would think so. Okay, so Christina C thinks she's interested. Yuruko K says no. Anna says no.
This girl
Uh,
said, "Ask her. You never know exactly until you ask." I'm gonna have to
yeah. Well,
eventually.
I mean, if you as crazy as Bree and Tay Tay, so she could be, screwy like that. You might have to come straight out and ask. You know Livy Doll, right? Livy Doll's like that. You have to spell it out for Livy Doll, or she's not going to know you're interested. She's told me stories, and I'm like, yo, Livy Doll, the dude wants you. And she's like, really? I'm like, oh my God. Like, and it's blatant shit. You know what I mean? But the way she is, she's quirky like that. She don't know. So I see the fear in your eyes. I see the uncomfortableness. I don't want you to feel
So,
bad, man.
like, immediately or wait a bit?
Say that again. I can't hear you. You break it
I
up.
said, should I ask her like, like really soon or like within the next week or something, or should I just like ask now?
Hey, bruh. It's like ripping off a band-aid. You know what I'm saying? Don't rip it all slow. I would ask her now. You've known her for years. You've taken her out all the time. You've gone out together a lot. I would ask. Unless you don't want to know and you just want to be like, you know what, Tyrone's probably right. Fuck it. I ain't gonna. But if you really need to know, I would ask. You know what I'm saying? I've done it before. I just shit. His shit disconnected. Do it now. Come on. I so now I yeah. Christina C says, if you never know, you might regret it. That's true. That's true. Till this day, I know there's a friend. I swear she was interested in me. And I didn't pounce and do what I was supposed to do when I was supposed to do it. And ended up landing myself in the friend zone. And that's okay. That's okay. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. But I know I get the feeling, and I worked with her too at one point, and I just know she was interested at this one point. All right. Yeah, just do it, man. Just don't, I understand the fear, the uneasiness, worried about being awkward. But like I told you, if you ask it in a particular way, you make it seem like it's not a heavy answer. You know what I mean? Heavy, heavy, heavy. What is this? In the future, is the planet's gravitational force stronger than it is now? No, Doc. I'm just trying to say. But yeah. Yeah, if I was you, I'd ask her out. I'd just be look, if you don't know who I'm is, the internet calls me Fresh Bro. God damn it. That's what I would do. And Fresh Bro is asking you out, baby. Mm-mm-mm. So, yeah, that's what I would do. I mean, Ask her to Homecoming. People trying to make a Spider-Man movie out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, that's it, y'all. Ask her out, man. Get it over with. Just ask her in that nonchalant way, like I told you. You know, we've been friends for a while. What'd you think about if we went out on a date? No pressure, no nothing like that. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? And it just kind of, you gotta be a good actor. Gotta be a good actor. Don't act like don't have your voice shaking and don't be showing any fear in your eyes. You know. But as long as you ask it the right way, and then you'll realize kind of maybe even in the moment how easy it was to ask her and how it's not really that big of a damn deal, Like I asked a chick one time, it was through text message, but I remember when I asked her, she was like, actually me and you might be fun. But it was another dumb mistake where I was asking to check out right after a breakup, and she was just like, I'm still attached to him and I can't, but me and you actually might be fun. That's what she said. And I was like, ooh. So, and I'm telling you, bruh, I'm telling you, just do it. She ain't got no man, do it, because if she's really good looking, there are dudes that are gonna come after her, and then you're gonna be mad. Here's the thing: you're gonna be mad when she gets a dude, and you're gonna be thinking, why didn't I ask? It could have been me and her. Now, what's gonna be more motivation? Because seeing her with another dude is gonna fuck you up. That's gonna make you mad. At least if she isn't interested and she says no, at least you know. And then when she's not with another dude, it's just like, all right, whatever. You can focus on someone else. Don't be a fucking stalker either. You know what I mean? Like some dudes will be like, they'll ask a girl out, then the girl will get with another. I mean, the girl will say no. Then the girl will get with another dude, and then they acting mad and ignorant. She's not interested. Don't worry about it. There'll be girls that are as good looking and better that'll be interested in you later. So don't worry about her. Do your thing while she's doing hers. You know what I'm saying? No use in crying over spilled milk. It's somebody that don't want you. It's the worst thing in the world. I'm not saying you're going to do that. I'm just saying. Okay? You got me? So that's what I would do if I was you. You know what I mean? I would ask her out. You know what I mean? All right, cool. All right, cool. So I will see y'all soon. I think I'm gonna do a Naruto later on, Naruto reaction. So those are the girls in the chat say she's not interested, right? So it's up to you. You can either take our advice, but if you don't, it could be that small percentage that she actually is interested. But go ahead, man. Try it. Do the damn thing, man. I would. You know what I'm saying? I would. I would, just to get over with it. But also there's something to be said to pay attention. So that's what I would do. I don't even know what I just said. I forgot what I said in that last sentence. I think I screwed it up because I was thinking about something. But so something to be said for paying attention to what other people are telling you. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, y'all. I will see y'all. I'm going to try to set up for this gaming live stream. So, see y'all soon. Get over to Magnus Gaming and subscribe right now. And if you ain't subscribed to my YouNow channel, subscribe to that right now. 10 million subscribers. Woo!